Good morning, bonjour, aloha kakakiaka, and buenos dias, fellow bunny lovers. Welcome to day 2 of virtual Bunnyfest 2020. My name is Leilani Angel, and I'm on the volunteer team at the San Diego House Rabbit Society. I'm so excited to join all of you again for a second day in a row for another fun-filled day of bunny goodness and bunny magic all around. Now, as a quick reminder, there are so many things Bunnyfest has to offer this week. You can register for over 20 different educational sessions. You can vote in our bunny photo contest until the last day of Bunnyfest. You can bid on more than 200 items in our silent auction until Sunday afternoon. But let me warn you, those items are already being snatched up quickly with the buy it now option. So be sure to get on over there today to check out our silent auction items. I also wanted to mention that you actually don't have to live in San Diego to buy or bid or win any of our silent auction items. We do ship, so all the details for that are actually explained on each item page for that particular item. Another thing you can do is buy a very special edition of our Bunnyfest t-shirt. Compliments of our very own Kelly Cross, who is a graphic designer who volunteers with the San Diego House Rabbit Society. You can purchase the t-shirt between now and September 30th. You can also shop in our Bunnyfest marketplace with amazing products for you and your bunny from over 60 virtual vendors worldwide. But I recommend not waiting because the marketplace will only be open until the last day of Bunnyfest. So you've only got 4 full days left to check it out. We'd also like to give a special shout out to our event sponsor, the Rodzinski and the Caperonis families, for their support of Bunnyfest and their ongoing support in other areas of our shelter. Now it's about that time again for our daily drawing. It's a chance to win an Oxbow prize pack. So here's how it works. Everyone who signs up for one of our speaker sessions with a registration fee, by which way is a part of our fundraising campaign to help care for our shelter bunnies in need, will be entered into the drawing. We'll pick 2 winners every day who will be announced during our morning kickoff sessions. The winners will receive an Oxbow prize pack with a mix of these items donated by Oxbow Animal Health. I know my bunny would absolutely love all those goodies there that you see on the screen. Now today's winners are Julie Farley and Michelle Aletta. Congratulations, Julie and Michelle. Please be sure to be on a lookout for an email from us so we can help get you your prize packs. Congratulations. Now, speaking of Oxbow, I'd like to introduce Mickey Niehauser, the Education Manager at Oxbow Animal Health. Welcome to Bunnyfest, Mickey.
Thank you so much. Hello, everyone.
So happy to have you here today. I want to start off by thanking Oxbow on behalf of the San Diego House Rabbit Society. You've been such a huge support for Bunnyfest, and you're coming back to be a gold sponsor again this year. So please know how much we appreciate that. You've been so consistent in your support of Bunnyfest year after year, and we just so love and appreciate Oxbow Animal Health.
Well, we're just so pleased to be able to continue to partner, and you guys do wonderful, wonderful, wonderful work. So it's always an exciting time when it rolls around to Bunnyfest time again every year. So thank you for having us.
Bunnyfest time is the best time of the year.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'd actually like to get started by finding out a little bit more about Oxbow Animal Health. So we're going to be playing a short 7-minute video that explains the history and the philosophy of Oxbow.
Buddy, this is Rocky.
Sterling is my 7-year-old Harlequin Rex.
This is Jeff, and he loves Oxbow's Natural Science C tablets.
You know, the one thing that ties all of us together, I think, is a love of animals and a love of people who care for animals.
I grew up on a farm, so I've just always had a soft place in my heart for animals and proper care of those animals. So that's just kind of in my nature.
You know, as a veterinarian who worked with exotic companion mammals, nutrition is the number one thing that we can educate owners about in terms of preventing disease and overall wellness. And so as I looked for ways to provide better nutrition, it automatically led me to Oxbow.
What I love about working here is the fact that I feel like I'm part of something bigger. Like I'm part of this entire industry that is dedicated to the well-being of animals.
Oxbow Hay Company was started in 1980, Oxbow originated out of the Oxbow Wagon Trail, which runs through a small piece of virgin prairie that we still have on our farm. I just really grew to like the idea of trying to produce a premium hay. I was looking at in the pet stores at the hay and the products that were on the store shelves. I knew that my hay that I was working so hard to produce was better than the hay I was seeing. We started to package a 15-ounce bag of alfalfa, and that was the birth of Oxbow Pet Products.
Innovation has always been important. So from the start, Oxbow approached the industry saying, what do these animals need? And what we learned was what they needed was quite different from what they were being provided with at that time.
We've always prided ourselves on being a really innovative company, kind of on the forefront of what is nutritionally right for these animals and how do we feed them better and provide the best enrichment.
The veterinarians were realizing that what we were bringing solved a lot of the health problems that they were starting to see in the rabbits and the guinea pigs and these other small pets that were coming into their office. So the veterinarians actually became our supporters. They became our sales force.
John Miller transformed the way these animals were fed. And today, that's the staple food for these animals is a grass-based diet.
My dad and I created and built the first hay stuffing machine. We didn't have any other place to put it, so it was placed in the front of our garage. In 94, we went to my parents' garage. In 96, back to the old barn. In 98, we fixed up the old barn. In 2000, we built the first building that was attached to the barn. In 2002, we built the next building. In 2007, we built the next building. And in 2011, we built the next building. And within a year, the campus is not big enough again.
The Oxbow way is high integrity, honesty about what we do and why we do it. It is a true commitment to our customer, a desire to create valuable relationships.
To me, the Oxbow way means to be strong and stick by your standards.
The Oxbow way to me is being the best that we can be and to share that effort and that vision with everybody that we deal with.
We really are passionate about pet care. Every decision we make at Oxbow revolves around that.
You know, we're known for quality products, but what we really want people to know is that our intention is to be part of that animal and that pet parent's entire life's journey.
I think the culture is just a reflection of the core values, integrity and teamwork and innovation and learning.
The culture here at Oxbow is team oriented, not only within, like, say, the production group that I'm working with, but all other groups combined and all other groups cross over.
What I love about Oxbow employees is the passion they bring into the workplace every day. They really do reflect the way John approached growing hay 25 years ago. And the people who feed Oxbow are extremely passionate about their animals. And their animals are members of their family. We see it that way as well. So we're going to take great care of our family.
We've got a strong network of veterinarians and professionals and animal rescue groups that we consult just to gauge what are the needs of these animals.
It has always been important for Oxbow to be a part of a broader community. We have scholarship programs. We support rescues. We offer educational programs for veterinary professionals. And we're engaged in advocacy to promote the causes of animal health.
We work really hard at trying to give back to help make life better for animals and animal owners.
As Oxbow grows with our education and outreach initiatives, now that we're in our new space, our customers are going to continue to grow with us. And that's really exciting because they're really a part of our family. They're an extension of the Oxbow family.
You know, we may be in a nice new fancy state-of-the-art building and not on a gravel road anymore, but who we are and the quality that we stand for is not going to change one single bit.
We know how much joy a pet brings to a person, to a child, to a family. We want to do things that support the health of that pet and the health of that relationship.
I love seeing all of the photos that people send in of their happy rabbits and guinea pigs and rats. That just makes me feel very fulfilled and like we're doing what we set out to do.
The team has done a great job of strategically planning for the growth that we see in the future. I think this new facility is going to allow us to accomplish that growth, and we're really excited about the future.
We know that we're making a difference for animals throughout the world and the people who take care of those animals. And that's how we approach our work every day.
My goodness, I didn't think I could fall more in love with Oxbow, but wow, what a great video.
It's definitely a special place, that's for sure.
Oh gosh, it's Bunny Utopia, the rows of those hay boxes, my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you so much, Mickey. I do have a couple other questions for you. So
Sure.
what type of products does Oxbow specifically sell for bunnies? Other than hay, of course.
Right. Yeah. And that's what I was just going to mention. Obviously, we started out as a hay company. John Miller, our founder, started out as a farmer and a hay farmer, and that's kind of how we got started. But really today's Oxbow is really a total pet health company for the small herbivores that we love. So anywhere from more of the food aspect, the nutrition aspect, all the way to care, all the way to enrichment, which obviously is hugely important for these little guys. Really, we've got a lot of our bases covered from that aspect now as we've continued to grow and add to our products. So we're excited to be able to support in all of those different areas and really bring Oxbow quality to all of those different areas.
That's fantastic. What should people know about the quality and the science behind the rabbit pellet food?
Yeah, so the really great thing about Oxbow, and one of the reasons I frankly am so proud to work here, is because we really take an effort to have science and what the animals' needs are and the physiological needs of those animals directly input into what our products become. So we not only have fantastic subject matter experts that are actually here at Oxbow, which include a veterinarian, 2 vet techs on staff, and a PhD nutritionist, but we also collaborate with exotic animal health experts throughout the country to really make sure that we're getting these products formulated in the right way to match those animals' needs. So not only from a stage standpoint, whether it's a young or an old animal, but also a species-specific stage point. So really just excited and proud of that fact, honestly, to be able to really focus in on what's right for the animal and make sure that we're backing that up from a scientific standpoint and a physiological standpoint for those little guys.
Sounds like you have an all-star science team backing everything
we
up.
do.
That's
we do.
I love that. So you mentioned enrichment. So what type of enrichment products do you offer for your bunnies?
Yeah, so we really kind of came into the enrichment space fairly recently, a couple of years ago, and really wanted to make sure that we were providing some really great safe options that folks could take a look at to be able to just provide that outlet for that natural behavior for these little guys. So we started out with kind of our Enriched Lifeline, which you'll see kind of on the screen there. Really a variety of different options, whether it comes in from a chew standpoint. Obviously, chewing's a huge piece. We have a lot of aspects of, supporting that play and that hiding mentality. In addition to the Enriched Lifeline, we also have what's called our Timothy Club items, which many of our viewers probably are a little bit more familiar with because they've been around for a while. But those products are actually completely made of Timothy hay. So they're woven and completely made of Timothy hay, so they're completely consumable for those animals that are more eaters rather than chewers. So we have a lot of different options for folks to take a look and really make sure that, that their pet space and their rabbit space is fun and engaging and enriching and really supporting those natural behaviors.
That is fantastic. So Mickey, where can our viewers find the nearest store that carries Oxbow products?
Yeah, so you can actually jump on our website. We have a retail locator on our website. It's just at the top bar of our homepage. You can click on that. All you have to do is enter in your zip code, and it will actually bring up not only retailers in your area, but you can also take a look at rescues in your area that carry Oxbow products, vet clinics in your area that carry rescue or carry our products, anything like that. You can take a look. Obviously, if you have a specific question, we are always here to help. So please don't hesitate to contact us. But we can help you find the right product. We can help you match you with anything that you're looking for, and really just make sure that you've got that purchase experience that you want and that your animal wants. That's the whole goal of the products that we're putting out, is really to make sure that we're providing you options and your pets options, to make sure that they get that same great nutrition, but in a way that you're wanting. So feel free to, again, reach out to us. You can jump on our store locator. I encourage folks to jump on our website, take a look at the different varieties of hay that we have, the different options of food that we have. We try to have something for everyone. If you are a shopper that prefers to shop non-GMO, we've got an option for that. If you live an organic lifestyle, we've got an option for that. So please take a look at our product page. Reach out to us anytime. We'd love to engage with customers, and we'd love to just frankly talk to pet parents. We're pet parents ourselves, so we love to be able to chat with folks as well.
Wow, you make it nice and convenient. I must say, my bunny class absolutely loves your organic pellets. It's the most exciting thing for him in the world.
I love that.
So thank you on behalf of my bun.
Oh, you are so welcome.
Well, thank you so much, Mickey. We really appreciate it. To everyone out there, you can find the Oxbow store on our Bunnyfest website as well. So just go to sandiegobunnyfest.org and click on the shop link at the top. Here, you can link to our online store for Oxbow, as well as over 60 other virtual vendors to check out. So there's so many great products there to enjoy that offer unique products, not only for you, but for your bunny as well. So Mickey, thank you so much again for joining us. We really appreciate you and your time and all that you do on behalf of Oxbow.
Of course.
Take care. All right, so next we actually have another great presentation coming up for all of you. I would like to welcome Darrell Sackett from SNAP, the Spay and Neuter Action Project here in San Diego. Now, Darrell's going to talk about the importance of spaying and neutering your bunnies, and believe it or not, there's way more reasons that you might not even know about to get your bunny spayed and neutered. She's also going to explain SNAP's low-cost spay and neuter program here in San Diego. So Darrell, take it away.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. And yeah, that Oxbow video was amazing. It was so nice to see the history of the company, and their products are wonderful. So here I am in San Diego. I know we have some people watching from all over the place, but I wanted to tell you about our organization, and there may be a similar organization near you. I run the Spay Neuter Action Project. SNAP is a nonprofit organization here in San Diego County. We were founded in 1998, so we've been around for quite some time. And our mission is to reduce pet overpopulation in San Diego County through prevention. So we are known for our educational and community event programs. Through education, we can reduce pet overpopulation. And also we run a referral program where we can provide information about local private veterinarians who offer spay and neuter for bunnies. And number 3 is that we run what we're most recognized for is our low-cost spay neuter service, the Neuter Scooter. And I'm going to show you a picture of our current original Neuter Scooter. And this is what lots of local individuals in San Diego County see driving all over the county. The Neuter Scooter is a 40-foot mobile spay neuter unit. We primarily fix dogs and cats, but we also fix bunnies. And we provide all rabbit clinics every other month, and we do that in partnership with the House Rabbit Society. Our second image is our brand new Neuter Scooter. And what I love about this is it's brand new, it's super shiny and great, but some of our images on the neuter scooter now include rabbits. So there's a couple of rabbits pictured on our new neuter scooter from the local House Rabbit Society of San Diego. So our next picture I'm going to show you is the inside. This is actually the inside of our original neuter scooter. The new neuter scooter is a little bigger, but what you see in here is we will bring our bus directly into neighborhoods throughout San Diego County. And we also, every other month, park at the House Rabbit Society, and we provide what's called high volume spay and neuter. And you can see all the kennels along the left side of the bus. And we will make appointments based on our kennel space. We can fix anywhere up to 30 rabbits per day on the neuter scooter. This is incredible asset to San Diego County and anywhere because, as many of you know, fixing a rabbit can be very, very costly. And there are many people out there who absolutely love their buns, but they just cannot afford the price of that surgical procedure. And this surgery is so critical. It's so important to the longevity of our pets. So the next, I was going to say, let me just tell you a little bit about why it's so important. You know, of course, we know that it does reduce pet overpopulation. There are less rabbits that are being born, which means there are less rabbits entering our shelter system and our rescues. But I don't know if you realize that a rabbit, compared to a dog or cat, they can produce so many more offspring. If you look at one of our recent flyers, you can see here that we have 2 unaltered rabbits. And in just over a year, they and their offspring can produce up to 185 baby bunnies. And that number is just outrageous. So it's critical that we spay and neuter as young as possible. A female can have babies from as young as 12 weeks old up until 4 or 5 years old. And they can have anywhere from 1 to 14 babies in each pregnancy. So it's very difficult to try to help pet overpopulation if we can't curb the reproduction. Some other really important parts of reasons to spay and neuter your bunny is you're immediately reducing certain types of cancers at a young age. So you're just reducing them and eliminating some cancers completely. Also, a lot of this hormonal activity that causes some individuals to place their rabbits in a shelter system is because they're marking or they're being very territorial. They can't litter box train them. So if we can get them spayed or neutered at a young age, then we can easily help with litter box training and remove any chance of marking, peeing, or pooping inside the house. A spayed or neutered rabbit is going to be much easier to bond with each other. So if you have 2 bunnies, having them spayed or neutered is going to allow them to be much more comfortable with each other. And a personality of a dog, cat, or rabbit is their personality. But a lot of the aggressive, territorial behavior problems that we see are hormonal and driven by testosterone or whatnot. So having them spayed or neutered is absolutely going to settle them down and just make them a happier rabbit and make you a happier pet owner. So SNAP is really delighted to be able to have our exotic veterinarian who provides high volume spay neuter every other month in San Diego County. And if you are a San Diego County resident and you need direction to find a veterinarian to spay neuter, House Rabbit Society has wonderful links, also Spay Neuter Action Project. But if you find that this surgery is just too costly for you, especially during this time, we are providing spay neuter during COVID. And we are providing our next clinic in early November. So if you do have a bunny that needs to be fixed, you can contact us at 866-SPAY-BUS, or you can visit our website at www.snap-sandiego.org. You can apply online. There's also a raffle prize for a free spay neuter, so you can also help our local San Diego chapter of House Rabbit Society by entering your name in that raffle or bidding on that free spay neuter from SNAP.
Gosh, that is so wonderful. Thank you so much, Darrell. We're so appreciative for you taking the time to educate the bunny community as to why it's so important to spay and neuter your bunnies and the low-cost option through SNAP. So please know how amazing we know you are and how much we appreciate you. And I see a little bun cub there. Do you want to share a little bit about that?
So SNAP has been educating and participating in the Bunnyfest for so many years. This was a prize that I won during the Bunnyfest raffle way back in early 2000 when it was at Old Town.
Old Town, okay.
And then I don't know if you were born yet, but maybe on that day it was your birthday. So I heard it was your birthday. So happy birthday, Leilani, from everyone at SNAP.
Thank you so much. That is so sweet. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I was very much so alive then. I've got lots of concealer on today for Bunnyfest. But thank you. I do appreciate that. That's really cool. But please know how much we adore you and are so appreciative for everything that you not only do for the San Diego House Rabbit Society, but for bunny lovers in the community that just want to keep their buns healthy and safe and happy. So thank you so much. All right, so before we wrap up today's kickoff session, I really want to encourage all of you to sign up for our session that we have coming up later on today at 12 p.m. Pacific time on the rabbit hemorrhagic disease virus, RHDV2. Our panel will be discussing the precautions that you should be taking in your own home to best protect your bunnies. You can sign up for that session on the Bunnyfest website. And also, please keep in mind, it's really important to get your bunnies vaccinated. Even if they're completely indoors, they're not an outdoor bun at all, they can still get infected. Humans can track in the virus, other animal companions can track in the virus. So it really is crucial for them to get the vaccine. For those of you who do live in San Diego, you might want to take advantage of the vaccine clinic that we have coming up next Friday on October 2nd. The San Diego House Rabbit Society has partnered with Palomar Animal Hospital to offer vaccines at a reduced cost. It's $90 per rabbit, and please note that the supply is limited. So you're going to want to sign up on the San Diego House Rabbit Society's homepage at sandiego-rabbits.org. Now, that's it for now. Please be sure to watch your Facebook and YouTube notifications so you can jump into the next live intermissions that we have scheduled all throughout the rest of Bunnyfest at 1:15, 3:15, and 5:15 Pacific time. But if you miss any of the intermissions, they will be posted to Facebook and to YouTube. Coming up later on today, we have part 2 of our Bunny 101 class that's actually starting pretty quickly here at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Then the RHDV2 panel that I just mentioned will be coming up at 12 p.m. Pacific time, followed by, which is something I am so excited for, our Intro to Vegan Cooking class at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's where you'll be able to have the opportunity to see a live cooking demo. We're going to be doing an entree and a dessert, and she'll be giving you tips and tricks of how to make vegan eating nice, quick, fun, and friendly for all to enjoy. Then at 4 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, our speaker series will continue with a session on head tilt, when e-caniculi is not the problem. So please be sure to check out our Bunnyfest site for a full schedule of activities and details of how to register for these sessions. For our Ask a Vet session, you'll actually be able to participate in the conversation by asking questions. So be sure to check that out if you haven't already done so. If you can't make the live sessions, as always, that's okay. We can send you a link to the recording when it's completed. Just be sure to check out San Diego Bunnyfest for all the information that you need. Now, enjoy day 2 of Bunnyfest, everyone. Take care. I'll see you soon.